What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Evans Collection video. Today we're taking a look at Azrael Batman from NightQuest, and we're taking a look at Batwing 2.0 version from the new 52 comic, and this is from McFarlane Toys. Picked these guys up a few weeks ago. I think both of these guys look great. I think they're huge improvements. Well, I wouldn't really say that about Azrael Batman, but definitely Batwing I think is a huge improvement over the original release. I love that color combo. I like the white bat emblem, and I love the white eyes and whatnot. And Azrael Batman looks great. He's based off that Kenner figure from way back when, back in the 90s, back when I was growing up. uh, and I think it looks great. I love the color combo. I love the gold, the black, and the red. It all goes together so well, and I think it's just almost a damn near perfect looking Azrael Batman, honestly. But let's take a look at Azrael Batman first. I'm gonna move Batwing here out of the way, and I almost wanted to call him Batman there. But here is the Azrael Batman. This is that Kenner colored version from NightQuest here, and I think that it looks, like I said, I think he looks great. I like the white eyes too. The original ones had the red eyes, and like I said, I love this color combo. I like the gold, the black. I think all of it goes, really, really good together. It's just an all-out great figure. Like I said, this is just a repaint. It's the same version as the other two that were released. They had a platinum version, they had a regular version. The platinum version was blue, which is what I have, and then they had the red version. So, but let's take a look at his head sculpt real quick. And like I said, I love the head sculpt. Like I said, it's no different than the original ones. But like I said, the sculpting on this guy is just freaking awesome, man. I just love the textures, and the gauntlets look great. You get your wings on the back, and they just plug into his back there. He is very back heavy, but nonetheless, I think that he's a great looking figure. And I'm super stoked to have him on my Batman shelf, that is for sure. So let's take a look at this box, see what you get in the box. So you're not going to get anything but the wings to go on the back of his back, or the cape, or whatever you want to call it. You do get your traditional DC Multiverse trading card in the bear, which I think is very nice. I love that NightQuest cover. And then here is the back of the box, which has got the NightQuest cover on the back there too as well. So, and I'll bring it in a little closer so you guys can see it. And you see Batman, Azrael Batman, NightQuest, and then here is the artwork on the back there. So, yeah. Like I said, love this figure. I think it looks great. Let's take a look at his original release, which is, I got the platinum version of this guy, and yeah. So you can see they're pretty much the same figure. There's nothing really different at all about these. It's just a repaint. But nonetheless, guys, like I said, I love both of these guys. I was super happy to find the platinum version of Azrael Batman, because I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to find that version of him, which is the reason why I didn't buy the other version, which I should have bought the other version too when I did see him. But I'm happy with having these two, and like I said, I think these guys look fantastic on the Batman shelf. And yeah, I just can't say how much I really love these guys, because I think they're awesome. So, but anyway, let's take a look at Batwing now. We'll get Azrael Batman out of the way here. See if I can do this without turning anything over, that is. And let's see here. And here is Batwing 2.0 version. Let me get this thing to focus here. And here he is. So this guy looks fantastic. I love this color combo. Like I said, I really like this one over the original version. Not really knocking the original version. I think the original version is pretty cool too, but this version right here kicks ass, I'll be honest with you. Like I said, I like the whites. You know, I like the white eyes and whatnot. I just like this suit in general. I think this suit looks awesome. Overall, guys, it's the same figure. It just has a different head sculpt, and he has different paint apps, and that's it. Basically, it's the same figure as before. It's the same wings, and it's the same body buck. So, I didn't touch on the Azraels, but they do got the new logo on the, well, should I say the classic logo on the DC Multiverse base stand. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So let's take a look at his head sculpt real quick. And like I said, I love this head sculpt. I think it's awesome. I like how the white eyes kind of looks like they're illuminating a little bit around the eyes there with that shading. The Bat Emblem looks really good. Like I said, this is basically the same body as the other version. And there's your wings there too. So not a bad looking Batwing, guys. Like I said, this is an awesome looking Batwing, and I really dig this figure a lot. So let's take a look at his box real quick. And so the only thing you're going to get with Batwing here is you're going to get your trading card, of course, and you're going to get this flying effect here, flame effect that comes out of his jetpack. And here is the back of the box. A little bit different artwork here on the 2.0 version from the original version. But like I said, this is from the New 52 comic, so yeah. But let's bring in the original version of Batwing. And here he is right here. And like I said, guys, I just really think that this is a big improvement over this one. Like I said, I'm not really knocking this one. I think this is a great figure as well. I think it's sculpted very well. But I do love this version a lot more than this one. So even the head sculpt is good on this one as well. But this is banging. I like this. I like that full face helmet or mask or whatever you want to call it. I think it's freaking awesome. So yeah. Let's bring in Azrael Batman for some final thoughts here. And like I said, guys, really dig these figures. I think they look great. I highly recommend picking them up if you guys see them in a wild. I know that they've been hitting Walmart a lot here recently, so go check your local Walmarts, guys, and pick these guys up if you want them, that is. So but anyway, guys, like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at JE Action Figures, and I will catch you guys in the next video.